Good morning. It's almost 8 o'clock and we're about to start working soon. Work is pretty flexible with start times. 8 to 9 is pretty much okay, but I like starting at 8 just for routine and I like how quiet it is. But as you guys saw, I went on my walk. I was supposed to go on a run, but I did not sleep well and I woke up so tired, so I decided to just go out for a walk instead. A pretty long one, and get my sunlight. I also made my yogurt persimmon bowl. I love persimmon, it's my favorite fruit. But it's so sad I only get it like for maybe 3 months of the year. And then I also made my matcha. I don't think I put enough matcha because why is it so light? It doesn't taste that good, but that's fine. But yeah, so this video is going to basically be a week working in a tech startup. Technically, the company I work for is no longer a startup in terms of the rules or in terms of the guidelines of what the internet calls a startup. Apparently, you're no longer a startup if you have more than 100 employees. You're international, and if you make over, I think, 1 billion in revenue. We hit 2 of 3 of those. We don't hit one of the other ones. The company, when they have like all hands and we're doing kind of our meetings, they still kind of refer to themselves as a startup. I think my branch, the San Francisco office, still counts as a startup. We have so little people. Where this company actually started from, they're much more, I would say, established. So they definitely probably feel more like a real company and not a startup. But because my office is so small, I think there's not even 20 of us, and the resources that we have are not as much. I wouldn't say not as much. We have the same resources no matter which country we're working in. We all share the same pool. Let's just say, for example, the UK team, since they're bigger and they're in office together and they're in the same time zone, it's so much easier for them to collaborate, work together, and do all of that. Whereas the other countries, it's a little harder for us to get to use their resources and use them as a resource. Okay, so anyways, now that I have my computer open, I have lots of emails to go through. As I said, it's an international company, so only my office basically, because I don't think there's anyone outside of SF that works in the United States. But we were basically the only ones that had off since it's only Thanksgiving for us. Each country kind of has their own Thanksgiving and don't really follow our Thanksgiving, or if they even call it Thanksgiving. But yeah, I have to catch up on my emails. And then with those emails, we'll see if I have anything to do, whether or not my emails give me something to do. After I check my emails, we will go ahead and plan kind of what we want to do today. And I'll talk a little bit about what I have to do and work on. I do have a task. My boss's boss set up an internal sync for one of our customers and tagged me and is like, can you put together a list of all the tickets and requests that are outstanding as of today? And that's a pretty easy thing to do because we already have lists for that. But there are 3 projects on this customer. I am only on 2 of them, so I don't know the whole thing. So I'm gonna need to talk with the other people who are on the other project and try to get that together. Okay, so that's basically what we're gonna do. What else can we do today? Okay, so I actually have quite the amount of daily tasks that I get kind of given. It's basically tracking a bunch of things and looking over it and making sure it's fine. I guess that's kind of unclear. So for one customer, for customer 1, they have a file that they want generated every day by, but I have to check kind of the system and see when it was generated, when they gave us the files, and then just put it in a tracker to see when the system isn't performing like it needs to. And then another one is for another company. I have to track all of the reports that we give them and their tickets and kind of keep updated with all the tickets. Those are kind of the things I need to do for today for my daily stuff. And then I need to work on some documentation. So if you don't already know, I would kind of work in a customer success type role. And when customers are kind of done with their implementation and getting them onto our platform, we send them to support and then support takes care of them. But there is that kind of paperwork that needs to be done to switch the customer from us to support. That's what we're gonna work on today. I'll do some of those things right now and I'll catch up with you guys later. Okay, it's been a couple hours. I've been able to do all the tracking for all my daily things that I needed to do. And as I said, it's supposed to be daily, but for some reason when I check my tracker, I haven't done it since the 22nd, which is over a week. which is kind of weird. I feel like I've done it. I mean, it makes sense because of Thanksgiving and the weekend. So of course those would be empty, but it's been since the 22nd. So I guess I've just been so busy that it didn't cross my mind to fill those out recently, but it's fine. We got that done. Customer 2, we did the ticket thing, and I think we're going over that today as well in our meeting. That's in like 5 minutes. So I will kind of use that time to figure that out and update my tracker if it needs any more updating, but I did update it a little bit with what I remember happened last week. And then for about an hour and a half, I was working on that channel documentation for customer 3. And this customer apparently has 0 documentation from when it was created. My team did not create this one. It was handed off to us. And they had no documentation. So I'm searching around, trying to figure out the answers to these questions that it's asking us. So it is taking a little bit of time. For the most part, I want to get it done today, honestly. If not at least this week. I think there's only really one more big thing I need to do and document in that. I just need to figure out the correct place to put it in and to create the correct format so that it hopefully gets accepted by support. That's gonna be my task for the rest of the day outside of my meetings. I have a stand-up basically for customer 2 and then another one for customer 3. So yeah. That's basically my plans for today. I'll see you guys a little bit later. I'll show maybe the first 2 seconds of the meeting where nothing is confidential yet. And then yeah, see you guys a little bit later. Yeah. Let me look for it. Yeah. Hello. We went basically 30 minutes over time, which is fine. I had nothing else to do, or I had no other meetings at the time. I'm gonna start making food. I have this salmon, and I froze it when I first bought it. Oh, it smells fine. It smelled really bad when I first took it out, but it's actually fine. Okay. So I think I'm gonna have salmon with some roasted potatoes. These are parboiled, and I would just roast them in some oil. But my mom bought me some bulldog noodles, which I love, and I've been craving it for a while, so I might have some bulldog noodles. And then as a meat and protein, I'll have some salmon. Cook this up in the air fryer and then heat up the noodles and warm that up. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And then once I finish that, I'll go over the meeting a little bit. So yeah. Okay, I'm quite ravenous. My noodles are done, but my fish needs to cook a little more. The internal temp didn't hit 145, I believe, or whatever it was. But I'm hungry, so I'm gonna start with my noodles. So for the meeting, basically it was a 30-minute stand-up for customer 2. I don't know if you don't know. I'm just saying random numbers at this point. It was basically just, like I said, a 30-minute stand-up to go over our progress, projects, and kind of our statuses with everything. And then we stayed an extra 30 minutes, or at least I did with some of the managers, to help write up an email response to something the customer sent us. It was something, she sent us something that was kind of crazy, kind of silly, goofy. And we needed some help writing a response, I guess. So we got that. And that took like another extra 30 minutes. So an hour in total. But yeah. That's basically it. I'm sure you heard my air fryer is going off. I'll give it another like minute or two. Yeah, I'm gonna have lunch, and then I think I'm actually just gonna start working right after I eat lunch. It's about 12 now. But especially when we're working from home, the hours are super flexible. Sometimes lunch is at 12 and it's only 30 minutes. Sometimes lunch is at 11 and it's an hour. Whatever works for me that day, which is really great. I love the flexibility. But yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna grab my salmon and finish my noodles and we're gonna eat now. Hello, I just finished eating, so if I'm talking a little funny, the spice is still there. So I bought this iPad mini to hopefully replace my iPad Air. I bought this to see if the size is actually better for me than the iPad Air. The iPad Air is a little bit more powerful in terms of processor and all that. I don't use it for all that kind of crazy things. So I have about 2 weeks until I can return this to Amazon. And in that time, I'm gonna test it out. Here it is. And it is a used model from Amazon. So that's why there's freaking tape like this. It's so small. Oh my gosh, it's tiny. Don't tell me it's dead. Let me show you the size comparison real quick. Let me grab the iPad. Okay, so it's really red because I had it on night shift mode. But look at that difference. Oh my gosh. And then that was the iPad Air comparison. Here's my iPhone 15 comparison. But yeah, I was hoping to replace this iPad Air with this iPad mini, and then I'll sell this and I should get back all money that I spent on this. All right, I'm gonna play
with my new toy. Things are happening. I'll let you guys know.
Of course, it has to update still. The iPad, I mean. So while we wait for that, I'm going to start back up on that documentation that I was talking about for customer 3. I don't know. And in the meantime, I'm going to be working on my walking pad setup. Ooh, that's kind of ugly, but let's show you how it looks. I'm gonna be working on that until my next stand-up for another customer. And the customer that I'm working on right now for this documentation is gonna be the same customer that I'm gonna be having a stand-up with later. So yeah. Hello, it is now 4:54. I have no idea when the last time I spoke to you guys was. Probably when I was doing my walking desk stuff after lunch. But I had my second stand-up for another customer. Nothing's really happening with them since last week, since we canceled all our meetings last week because they were all out of office and it was Thanksgiving. So no updates. We got it to end a little early, but I'm so exhausted because we got a bunch of emails from another customer. My brain hurts because we were on a call to discuss this email. So there's 3 emails from them and we needed, for some reason, to draft all 3 emails together. And there was a lot of issues and dependencies that I'm not understanding quite fully. I mean, I get the gist, but how deep I understand it is not at the level they needed it to be. So yeah, and we were on that call for like an hour and a half. Yeah, I'm exhausted and I'm getting ready to leave for the BART so I can go into the city. And yeah, you might see a few clips from my travels, but otherwise that was basically my work day. And for me, it'll be tomorrow, but for you guys, you'll see me again in a bit. Spoiler alert, Tuesday and Wednesday, so today and tomorrow, there will be barely any clips because I'm shy to pull out a camera in front of all my coworkers, but also these 2 days are all basically client calls in the office, and yeah, that's just super confidential. Anywho, running a little late for work, so I'm just trying this persimmon pastry and then taking my chicken nuggets down into the car. And then while we kind of get to the car, another spoiler alert, I actually do get all my work done that I said I wanted to get done this week from yesterday, Monday. I get it done today and Wednesday. I never talk about it because it happened at work and I just forgot to update you guys on it. But it gets done. And there's just a couple things I need to have my coworker take a second look at. But otherwise, yeah, the channel documentation is done. And now we're going home because that's all I had to show you, and we're having malatang for dinner, my favorite. And now it's Wednesday. I'm wearing a cute little blazer for our holiday party, which you'll have maybe 2 clips of, and it's not even nice because we're literally sitting in a little circle just chatting it up. There's nothing I can do and no way to hide a camera, so that's that. But today we're going to be taking public transportation to get to work, and then cute little surprise when I get into the office owners gave us free coffee and free pastries. Literally anyone that walked in could get them, so yeah, that was really nice. I sat down and had the banana bread, but literally it was so big. This is me 3 hours later still working on the same banana bread. And then after work, we go ahead and just walk to our restaurant/venue where we again chatted it up, had some drinks, and it was a good time getting to talk to everybody outside of work and not talking about work things. Oh my gosh, my mascara is terrible. I can't believe I look like that in front of my whole office. I am so tired. I just got back from our holiday party. I'll share more about that tomorrow when I have a little more energy. We're gonna do some unboxings. This is probably some iPad stuff. This is probably some skincare. And my paper feel. It's not paper-like, it's Burzum. My paper feel screen protector. Okay. I got this for free. I thought it was gonna be like a mini size because I know they always give something free, especially if you get over a certain order at Dalvana. This is a full size. I usually get packets. This is like full. See, I was expecting something like this. I got this sunscreen for myself, and then I got 5 of the Ilusika sunscreen. I was actually gonna give all of these to my mom for Christmas, but one I might keep for myself once I settle in, do my iPad stuff. Good morning. I'm trying to stand out here and get some sun before work, but there's barely any sun. But yesterday, yeah, we went to our holiday party, which was really chill. It was nice. We had some good food. We were at this restaurant. We were outside and we had our own little area with heaters, and it was a little buffet style. They'll bring out food for us. Unlimited drinks. I had one and it made me really tired. That was a good time. Not as many people went. Everyone was kind of away for other things. But it was nice to finally get time to chat with coworkers without having to worry about work or meetings. And yeah, it was really nice just getting to know people. Once we go back inside after a couple minutes, we're gonna start work. So yeah, the last couple days at work have been really busy. Lots of meetings, and I can't share that. I know I explained a little bit with a voiceover, but you know, at work it's a little hard to actually film just because there's so many people around. Today, I have a dentist appointment today during work, so I'll get to do that. And then tonight after work, I'm getting my nails done for free. A friend of mine knows a girl and she gets her nails done for free. She's tagging me along, so that's fun. So I just have to get through today, and we can do some fun things. So I have a 9 a.m. meeting today. I wonder if I have any other meetings today. I don't think so. I think let's check. I have a 9 a.m. meeting and an 11:30, but my 11:30 I'm gonna miss because I'm going to my dentist, which is fine. I'm gonna sit out here for a little bit longer and then maybe have some breakfast. I'm having some egg whites with mozzarella and pesto, and then persimmon. Alright, just got finished up with one of my meetings. I think my only meeting for the day. Basically, this meeting is an ongoing meeting to help one of our customers input their data into our system. I have a couple action items out from that. I have to fix some things that are in their system now so that it can take in what we want to put, but also set up all that stuff that it takes to put in the data. Yeah, that's what I have to do today, but I am gonna go to the dentist soon. I just finished brushing my teeth and flossing. So we're gonna go to the dentist in a bit after I just change my clothes, and then shall head out. Alright, I just got out of my dentist appointment, and I chipped my tooth, or my tooth was chipping on its own kind of a couple weeks ago. So I told the doctor and he said I need to get it filled. And yeah, I'm gonna go back to work. It's lunch, it's like 12. So I'm going to have a quick lunch and then get back to work. And I'm gonna be doing those data insertions that I was talking about. I got a head start on it before I left, but I did the prep for it before I left because there are some things I needed to prep to get it ready for the insertion. But now I'm gonna go ahead and try and actually upload the data when I get back after lunch. Hello. It is basically the end of the workday. I am running a little late to my nail appointment, so I have to go like right now. But just to end off this work day, I just did all that data input like I said, and you saw that little clip. And that's basically what I was doing for the rest of the afternoon. We had one little meeting again with one of the managers and one of my teammates where we have to put in our hours for our client work and for each client. So yeah, we did that, and I got to actually talk to my coworkers in a non-work way. Some of them that weren't there yesterday at the work party, and I got to share all about my plants. We were all like plant people there, which was fun. But yeah, that's that. I'm going to the nail appointment now, and I'll probably update you guys tomorrow. After that, you might see a few clips of me getting my nails done, but otherwise, that's that. So it's 8:05. I'm running a little behind on my day. I woke up later than usual, or than I wanted to. I wanted to wake up at 6:30, go on a run, get back by like 7:15, take a shower, have breakfast, and be ready to work at like 8:15, but it's 8:05. I woke up at 7. I stayed in bed for 30 minutes, and then I got a text from my dentist yesterday to give them my new insurance because my parents, one, kicked me off of it because I got my own, and I forgot about that. I had to do that, and then I stayed in bed for another 15 minutes because of that. I just got back from getting some sunlight, so I didn't get to go on my run, and today I have a busy day. I don't know if I will get a chance to go on my run today. Let's see. I have to clean the bathroom today. I have a pizza date with a friend of mine. And I was meant to start editing since yesterday, and I haven't touched that. Like, it's why do all my friends want to hang out on the same, like, week? I'm like, guys, let's spread it out. So, oh, while I'm here, I did get my nails done. These are what they look like. It's just like a burgundy wine kind of nail. Super simple. It was free. I paid $15 for a tip because I would not want to not tip, especially because they stayed open a little later for me, and it's free. Yeah, anyways, and it took me almost an hour to get there and then another 40 minutes to get back home, and I was like, okay, I'm happy for the free nails, and I'm very grateful and thankful for the free nails. Like, they're cute. I'm very grateful and thankful to see my friend. It was a great catch up. She got me a birthday present. My birthday's in September. It's December, but we hadn't had the chance to hang out, and she got me these cute Uggs and their platform. It's super cute. I'm thankful for the experience, but I'm never doing that again. Anyways, yeah, I want to get a quick breakfast in at least before 8:30. It's now 8:15 because I'm just yapping. Okay. I have my breakfast, my very, very healthy breakfast of champions, bulldog noodles for breakfast. Honestly, guys, today is already starting off on a bad note. Probably my fault for waking up late and staying on my phone, but a lot of little things this morning are just adding up and pissing me off. All of them just very much first world problems. Not complaining too much, but I am just annoyed. Like, I wanted matcha, but I didn't have all the ingredients to make my matcha. I have no ingredients to make actual healthy food in a decent amount of time. I'd have to actually whip up a whole meal, which would take like an hour and a half or an hour to do if I wanted something healthy. And I wanted this for lunch, but now I'm having it for breakfast. And now I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch. And then when I was making this, I burnt myself because my pot is like stainless steel all around, and it burnt my finger. And I'm starting my period. Anyways, that's that. While this water was boiling, I was reading my emails and caught up on some messages, so there's that. I just need to work on some of the things that I need to do today. One thing is I need to write a ticket. One of our other teams, to have them do something for one of our reports, so I have to write that ticket. I have to write a statement of work for another client for another report that they want to have, and then I just have to update all my daily trackings because I'm pretty sure I didn't do them at some point. I'm not sure if we want the statement of work done by Monday because we're meeting them on Monday. I don't know if he wants it available by then. We shall see what my bandwidth is because I'm losing it. And I think I have a meeting at 9 and it's 8:40. Okay, that's great. So let's do that. I had my first work sesh of the day and my last and first meeting of the day. Yeah, so my meeting's done. I finished writing that ticket that I talked about a while ago. I updated everything all the daily trackers that I do. And now the big boy task is writing that statement of work. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I think at 12 I will take a break. I will go on a run. I'm going to clean the bathroom and then take a shower and then get back to it. If I could do that all during lunch, that'd be amazing. This Friday is not good, but we're gonna turn it around. It's already getting better because I just took a mental health break and I dealt with my plants. It looks probably the same to you, but I repotted some. There was some that are rotting and gross, so I removed it from the rot. They will thrive now. Now I'm gonna get to working on that statement of work. This means time to log in. Hello. I got changed to run. It's 12. As I said, I'm gonna clean the bathroom after I run. But I'm actually gonna start cleaning the bathroom right now because after my run, I just want to shower and like be done with all my responsibilities. I like cleaning the shower when I'm in the shower. So we'll do that after my run, but like the toilet and the sink and just like the outer bathroom in general, we'll do that right now and then we'll run and then we'll do the shower cleaning. It sounds very complicated. Probably is, but that's how my brain works. I don't know what to tell you guys. So you guys just saw I took a shower. Or I ran, I showered, and I started cooking. My run was supposed to be 30 minutes minimum, but I did like 20. But I would say a run is better than no run. And then I was able to shower and finish cleaning the bathroom. And then I was feeling hungry, so I decided to make some roasted potatoes. That's gonna take 30 to 40 minutes. That wasn't the smartest thing on my part. I just thought, hey, my potatoes are gonna go bad soon. Might as well use them, but I am quite hungry now, and I think I still have another 20 to 30 minutes, so that might have not been the smartest idea I had. I'm gonna try to figure out this logic for this statement of work for the report. Again, this is probably something I just need to ask the customer and see what their use case is, and then how I can translate that, but I'm gonna try to figure it out right now anyways. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Okay, finally got my sweet potatoes, my roasted potatoes. Hot. They're not as crispy as I would like. The crispy garlic is really saving it. Okay, it's basically 3 o'clock and I'm done with work. In terms of my stuff is all done. Everything that I need to do is basically done. And I don't think anyone needs anything from me, but I'm staying online. Now that's away from me. I am going to maybe take a nap or something. I need a rest. And then I'll do my laundry. And then I will edit some videos. And then I shall have dinner with my friend. That's basically that. I don't think I'm gonna come back on here anymore on this vlog in talking form. There will be clips of everything I just mentioned, probably.
Wait.
No, they don't have like the one at... And that was basically my realistic work week in my life. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next one. Bye!